Hi guys, welcome back. It's Mr. Ng. Just wanted to ask you something before we get started. During this time at home, do you feel like you're getting stuck? At times, you're trying really hard to get work done, but sometimes it just feels really, really hard, like harder than normal, and it feels like you're not getting anywhere. I don't exactly have an answer to that, but I want you to know that you're not alone. Mr. Ng had a few days. I had a few days like that, and just want you to know that teachers, grown-ups also have those kinds of days too. So it happens, okay? But today I have a project for you that I hope will help you kind of feel like you can have a little fun and move around and hopefully maybe give you a break and re-engage your mind. That being said, we're going to be talking about found object art. Found object art is just what it sounds like. Art made of stuff that you just find, stuff that isn't typically used to make art. Here's some cool examples by an artist named Michelle Stitzline. The important thing about found object art is, can you take all those different objects you've collected and how do you make them go together so that they create this bigger form or bigger picture? The second thing is, do your colors of your objects work together? And you have to pay attention to that as you're creating something. So today's project is actually kind of use that. We're going to find some different things. It's up to you because your found objects in your house are going to be different than mine. And we're going to make a found object color wheel. But there's 3 levels. If you are in kindergarten through first grade, you're going to do just level 1. If you want to go past that, that's fine. But if I want you to at least try level 1. If you're in second through 4th grade, then I want you to do level 2. Okay? And then if you're in 5th and 6th grade, I want you to do level 3. Level 1 is that you're going to find at least 5 things that are red, 5 things that are blue, and 5 things that are yellow. So you're doing a primary color wheel. And it actually kind of helps if you create that color wheel ahead of time using like a crayon or marker or color pencil if you have those things. Remember, primary colors, red, yellow, blue. So go ahead and then set that color wheel like maybe on the floor, and then you're going to use your objects to surround your color wheel. Line them up in the right sections. So you have a section that's red, a section that's blue, and a section that's yellow. All right, that's level 1. Now, level 2 is almost the same thing, except you're going to add secondary colors to it. Secondary colors are orange, violet, and green, right? So you're going to have red, yellow, blue, orange, violet, green. But remember, on a color wheel, the secondary colors go in between the primary colors. So it's going to look a little bit more like this. You're going to go from red to orange to yellow to green to blue to violet back to red. Once again, it might help to create a small color wheel on paper, or if you don't have anything to color with, you can just write down the names of the colors, where they should go, right? You can write down the word red, you can write down the word orange, you can write down the word yellow, and then so on. And then after you have your mini color wheel, that'll be your reference. You can put it on the floor and start collecting different objects. I've found it actually helps if you have more than 5, but 5 is a good number to start with. So if you can find red objects, 5 orange objects, 5 yellow objects, and so forth, and then arrange them in your color wheel. And in the end, you should have something that looks kind of like this, but with the objects that you found of each color. All right, now level 3 is basically the same as level 2 with one extra step. Level 3 is you're going to create your color wheel with primary and secondary colors, take a picture of that, and then after you've taken your picture, take your color wheel apart and rearrange the things, your objects, and create an animal out of those objects. So you're kind of creating a found object sculpture. You can just lay it on the floor. I kind of used the Michelle Stitzline idea and created a butterfly. My kids and I tried to create a butterfly. It doesn't look perfect, but you can kind of see the resemblance. We were trying to think about how we can make the shape, right, of the animal with the objects that we have, and also how to make the colors look interesting. Maybe you want to go rainbow. Maybe you want your colors to go around and create lines like borders. Think about how you're going to use those colors when you make your animal shape. So remember, level 3 is to create your color wheel and then your animal, and make sure you take a picture of both of them. Now, whether you did level 1, level 2, or level 3, please take a picture of your work. Remember, I can take 2 options. If it's easier for you to take a picture on your phone or with a camera and then email it to me, please do. Email it to me at daniel@thomasgregg.org. Or you can do that method with the Google Doc and Schoology, which seem to work okay. Just be careful when you're moving your computer to angle it to take the picture of your color wheel. But the same process is I'm going to have that Google Doc up here under my documents. Go ahead and open that doc, go to Insert, Image, and Camera. Then you have the ability to click that camera icon and it'll snap a picture with your webcam right there. And you don't have to take the perfect picture of your color wheel, just enough so that I can see what you did and the objects that you used. If one of the first 2 options is not working for you to submit your assignment, a third way you can do it is you can go back to the file, the assignment that says backup upload right here. And it says if you are having trouble with the Google Doc, try uploading your picture here. So if the Google Doc isn't working, if you're trying that and it's not working, then you can try uploading your picture by clicking backup upload and submitting your assignment that way. The only trouble with that is that you have to have your picture taken and somewhere on your computer so that you can attach it as a file. But if that way works better for you, then feel free to do it that way. If you do it this way, I'll still be able to get your assignment. One more thing, and this is kind of an experiment I've been wanting to try to make our home learning experience a little bit more fun and interesting. When you turn in your picture, whether you email it to me or you upload it in a Google Doc on Schoology, please type in your idea or request for something that you'd like to see me draw. Because on Thursday at 1 p.m., so Thursday, April 23rd, I'm going to be live on my YouTube channel, which is Mr. Ng's Art Room. And I'm going to be picking about 2, maybe 3 of your requests and going ahead and drawing them live on YouTube. If you don't catch that live stream on Thursday, it'll be archived and you can go back on YouTube and watch it later as well. But it's something I've never tried before. I wanted to kind of just have a little fun and interact with you guys in a different way. So if you have some ideas of something you'd like to see me draw, I'll give it a swing. So put your ideas in your picture as you turn those in this week. Now it's your turn to give this project a try. I hope that you have some fun with it. You can always go back and rewatch parts of this video if you need a little bit of guidance. You can also reach out to me by emailing me or messaging me through Schoology or calling me by the number that the school provided for home learning. I hope to hear back from you guys with some ideas of some things that you'd like to see me draw for you. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay creative, and remember, you are an artist.